Back in the kitchen where Chastity let me know we have some bananas and pears here this morning.
Stop it. It looked like a cucumber.
Lucy, tell the folks what we're working on today.
We are working on our roasted vegetable summer salad with a lemon vinaigrette that we're about to make, and then at the end we'll add in some feta cheese. So what we already did is cut up all our vegetables, and they are all in the oven.
Okay.
We cut up some red potatoes and some red onion, just tossed it in some olive oil and salt and pepper, and put that on a sheet pan together. And then on another sheet pan, we put 2 ears of fresh corn that I just cut off the cob, 1 red bell pepper, 1 yellow bell pepper, and also 3 zucchini. And I seasoned it up the same way with salt and pepper and olive oil. And so those 2 things are in the oven. It's at 425, and it's going to take about 35 minutes for those vegetables to cook through. And the pan with the zucchini and corn and bell peppers, 10 minutes before it's done, we're going to take it out and then just pour these tomatoes right on top. This is just a pint of tomatoes that I rinsed off, and those are just going to take, like I said, about 10 minutes just for them to kind of soften up a little bit. And so once we do that, we'll cool those vegetables down and toss it with this vinaigrette we're going to make.
Sounds good. Well, let's get started on the vinaigrette.
Okay, I have 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. That's really about just the juice of 1 lemon. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of red wine vinegar.
I'm watching you very carefully because this mix with feta and the olive oil and the red wine vinegar can make quinoa taste better, actually. So I've used that with something like this with quinoa the other day.
Yeah.
We're trying to eat a little bit healthier at home.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
This these vegetables mixed with some quinoa would be fantastic. A lot of people are eating barley too, and a lot of people like orzo, which I mean is pasta, so that's not as healthy, but this would be great too.
I prefer to drink my barley.
Yeah. Some beer?
Yep,
Some
just a little bit.
Okay, so I added 6 tablespoons of olive oil, and now I just have half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of some dried oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And we're just going to mix this all up, and this will be our vinaigrette that we're going to put on the salad.
Now, in our teas, I mentioned that you had these flyers out here for something that's coming up in a little while here. It's the Mississippi Pecan Festival.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
Well, I told y'all before that I got this beautiful basket from Fulmer's General Store. The Fulmer family runs this farm and restaurant and general store in Richton, Mississippi, which is just a few miles from Beaumont, where we have our store that we've just remodeled, and actually they're having their grand opening today. And so our team has been eating there for lunch, and while we were there, of course, we met the owners and the family, and they were gracious enough to give me this, and they have a lot of cool stuff that goes on up there. This pecan festival is in September. And we actually have some people on our team that have been, and it is apparently a really cool thing. So I'm hoping to go this year.
Yeah.
It's in September, and like I said, they have things that kind of go on throughout the year. I know they have a website, and there's a specific website for that pecan festival.
Yeah, for this one, it's MS as in Mississippi, MissPecanFestival.com. And some of those things you're talking about, they have horse farming, stock dog demonstrations, purtiest rooster contest. If you could be the purtiest rooster, mule pull, all this kind of stuff, and a bunch of great food as well.
Yeah, it's really neat, and it's just cool to, just do something different every once in a while. And when we've been up there remodeling the store, it's nice because you can meet, the local people. We have stores in 32 different communities, so it's always fun for us to get out and, do a little bit of meet and greet and see the people of the town. We had a ribbon cutting in Beaumont last Thursday, and like I said, the grand opening is today. We're continuing to work on the store and make improvements, but everybody up in that area is just so nice. So we had fun, and it's always nice to meet new friends, and that's really what business is all about to us.
Sounds good. Sounds like a lot of fun as well. If you're interested in the Mississippi Pecan Festival, September 23rd through the 25th in Richton, Mississippi. You got to go check out the new Greer store as well. We're going to continue to work on this dish we're making today, and we'll be back in just a little while. Thanks a lot, Lucy.